Thanks, Mr Speaker. Look, I rise to speak on the member for Ford's private members bill, the Corporations Amendment Streamlining the Advice Process Bill 2024. And I commend the member for Ford, who's got a lot of experience in this industry, for this bill, which is an important step towards reducing red tape for financial advisors and Australians that need the advice. Labor's inaction, the Albanese government's inaction on financial advice reforms is leaving Australians under-advised and underinsured. Now, it's been 689 days since Michelle Levy handed down to the Albanese government her Quality of Advice Review's final report. 689 days. The government has failed advisors by leaving implementation of the review's most important red tape-reducing recommendations to the very last minute, including the recommendation to remove statements of advice. Now, action on reforming the burdensome statement of advice process is long overdue, and these reforms will significantly reduce the time and cost of providing advice. The Levy Review finding on average it can take up to 14 hours to produce a statement of advice. 14 hours. So you think in the middle of a cost of living crisis under the Albanese government, 12 interest rate rises that have sent rents through the roof and people's mortgages through the roof, at the same time while immigration is ramped up and homelessness is on the rise, people can't get advice because the statement of advice, the red tape and regulation that's been put in place in this House, takes up to 14 hours to do a statement of advice. Now, a financial advisor that has a firm, with a secretary and staff and everything else, rent, right, wages, super, all the rest of it, you can be paying $200 to $300 an hour. So at $250 an hour times 14, you're up for $3,500 just to get the statement of advice. And the member for Ford was spot on when he spoke about the tradie that needs some financial advice. And his bill, the member for Ford's bill that he's put forward, can cut that advice by perhaps up to 12 hours. So all of a sudden you have a bill that goes from $3,500 down to $500. Now that's smart from the member for Ford. That's what we should be doing in this House. That's what every minister in this government should be doing daily. How do we reduce regulation? How do we reduce red tape? Because right now Australians and small businesses are just heaving under the weight of the regulation in this place, and the Albanese government needs to cut red tape. We know the FAAA and other associations, the Financial Services Council, are behind reducing red tape. Thank you.